Okay.
The Avengers!
It has been a long time since I've seen this game.
Did you ever play it on any of the systems?
Yes, I did. I played on Super Nintendo. It sucked. The home versions of this game were awful.
I only played it on the Genesis one, and it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't as good as the arcade one.
No, like this was a time when the arcade games were like significantly better.
I like Iron Man's very defined thighs.
Yep.
Look at those thighs.
This was a really old beat 'em up too. This was 1991.
Yeah.
So this was only 3 years or so after Bad Dudes.
Yep. And then
and I mean the strides they made in 3 years were significant.
Vision looks really dumb.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so you even almost said she. So yeah, it looks like he has panties on, as well as he walks with his arms crossed, and
yeah,
I don't understand.
Vision was always weird.
Yeah.
And then we have Hawkeye.
Yep.
It's a shame that they never used that outfit for the movie.
Maybe they will, eventually.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Yeah, that didn't happen.
Nope.
He's definitely not trained under Captain America.
See? Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Best laugh in video games.
I think so.
This was an exciting game to see in the arcade, I remember. This was a big deal.
Yeah, it was. It was fun because, you know, it was one of the first ones that actually was like, you know, 4 players.
Yeah.
And
It was 4-player. It was. I remember it was one of the first big deal like licensed comic book games I seem to remember. Like
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it was the first. I don't think it was.
coin up. I think we might need about this many. We're really bad, so. Go past 99?
Nope.
Oh, alright. Well, we need that many. Okay, so who are we gonna play?
I remember the tips for this were take someone who flies.
Yeah, well, they all actually fly. So,
Well, Captain America, they can fly on like regular levels.
Right.
So I'll take
well,
Iron Man,
I
and
guess
you got Vision.
I didn't want him at all. I think I might be dying pretty quick. Okay, so Red Skull used money to buy a team. Mind control machine.
Every action. So.
I like Juggernaut there, who just had a weird circle for his face. That's a really good drawing there.
Look at that guy on the bottom right
These
there.
are actually
Raw.
really all good drawings. Oh my god. Well, look at Vision. Oh my god, he's so dumb looking. With his diaper. I got a rock. Look at him blocking with the fucking rock. Looks like the fucking Nimrod.
Oh, I just dissolved this
Vapor.
poor man that was only being mind controlled.
That's fine, you're Tony Stark. You give it a real. Hey, look! Us! On the wall. Eat this can. Here, what? Look how dumb he looks! Look how dumb he looks!
Take this can. Really? I'm throwing cans at them?
Yeah, why not? You're Tony Stark.
Oh, hold on. Here's a very good laugh.
It's the same laugh.
Hold on.
Oh, there's...
Well, should it goes well? What? I seem to remember he yelled, "You will be the one." Oh no, we'll get back to that. But
Uh-oh. It'd be terrible if I died, and then I wouldn't be able to play Vision anymore.
why don't you like Vision?
He's so dumb. Oh god, he's so dumb. Like it was cool too, cause like their little character portraits up top like would take damage. You know, they'd show different faces for how much damage they took, And
Let's do Captain America.
I will be a Hawkeye. I like Hawkeye. I don't know how I'm carrying this rock. I'm carrying the rock and the arrow in the same hand. Hey, Quicksilver. Magneto's kid. Or whatever.
Was that established when this game came out?
I have no idea. I don't even know.
Because 1991, that was... I first started reading comic books around then.
Yeah, no, that's about the same for me.
And that was back when comic books were still, like, readable. I should say readable in that not every single month was a new gigantic event that was world-shaking.
Yeah.
Here,
You can all this shit.
oh, really? What does that mean? And he throws the money at us!
Let's throw all of our trash at him. Oh, that litter bug. Whirlwind. Whoa.
This isn't even the heaviest one.
No.
Oh, the hardest level, I should
No.
say. We just suck this much.
I remember I used to be able to get past him on my first quarter. Go with Iron Man. Oops.
Here, maybe let me shoot an arrow into this.
Yeah, good luck trying to figure out how to do that because I couldn't.
Take that. Take that.
Figured it out.
Oh, you just pressed 2 buttons. What? You went through your entire childhood not knowing how to do this?
I don't remember.
Dude, your childhood was deprived.
I think I remember how to do it. No! No! You can shoot him. I think you can hit him while he's in his whirlwind thing.
I just did it a couple of times. Just
well,
stop sucking.
yeah,
Just
I'm
be
gonna stick
more-
with Iron Man. There, Iron Man wins. Screw you, I have money. Money Ray. Well, this was actually one of the first games I remember having a lot of voice acting too. Like, you know,
Yeah.
even
well,
in the arcade, like
it was a big deal. And I mean, the graphics were really, really, like, colorful for the time.
yeah. And it was before the Turtles games came out.
Yeah. Was it? Or was it right around the Turtles games?
It was probably right around there.
It was
but-
right around, like, all of those beat 'em ups.
Yeah.
That, you know,
But I mean,
like, I guess...
this was also Data East though, so you know they had bad dudes under their belt and Rampage,
yeah, because...
and that was about it.
That's all they would ever have. Okay.
I think this was their last big hoorah.
Well, it's the last game...
What?
Wonder Man. Thank you, Wonder Man.
Yeah, no, look at us go.
Suddenly it's another type of game.
Yeah. Hey, I'm cool with that. Whatever. And then
And did you ever get to play the 4-player version, or did you play the 2-player version? Do you
I
remember?
played both. I mean, I had, you know, I'd seen both in different arcades.
I like how this guy's just using people as missiles.
Why not? If you're,
It's like,
look at
okay,
that.
all of this
look at that.
all of this training we're gonna put you through.
Oh,
You're just gonna
you
spin.
can keep pressing start and adding life. Hit start a bunch. Start. See?
Oh, there we go.
Do it a bunch. See, look at
Now it's easy.
that. Yeah.
Oh,
What is that? It's
It's a
wasp.
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 Oh, this is the one where you can shoot the wasp forward. And...
Oh yeah.
Is that wasp? I think it is.
Yep.
You know, wasp got eaten by was it the Blob? I believe.
Nothing can stop Blob.
That's another game.
Yeah,
They'll be
there's
doing.
another game. I like that game.
I like that game a lot, even though it is a quarter muncher if there ever was a definition for one.
Is that like a lesbian
That is a different sort of
lesbian
muncher.
arcade machine?
A quarter muncher?
Is that like a carpet muncher, but a quarter muncher?
No, Brian.
No?
No, it is not.
Okay. Just thought it might be. Hey, look, a sentinel.
Sentinel!
Because those existed.
I like how his
Outside of
attacks are just...
Did Did they ever exist out of X-Men? I don't know.
I think the Sentinel became a regular character, but I don't recall it at this point in time being a regular character. And look, it's not even a Sentinel, it's Giant Robot.
Oh, look at that. He's doing some dance moves. Had the X-Men cartoon come out yet?
91? I think so. Yeah, that was on
Fox. It was on Fox.
You're putting me on the spot here when I should be looking this stuff up and giving you actual real answers.
Yeah, it should be. I guess we should guess I should throw trash at you. Alright. Oh. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I got hit by this man. I don't know. Can't do my laser beam.
Man, you know, I love that X-Men cartoon, even though it does not, you know, play well again.
Oh, have you watched it recently?
Oh, yes.
It does, I would say.
I don't know, I wouldn't agree. I mean, some episodes play well, but the later ones were really badly done.
I remember,
But, I mean, that show got a lot of people into comic books, because, I mean, what other...
I mean, I remember that was one of the first shows, or one of the first cartoons.
Here to die.
It was one of the
You will be the one dying.
Yeah, no. They actually had, I remember like when they had the Phoenix Saga on, that was one of the first, cartoons that was like primetime, you know, at night on Fox, and it wasn't like The Simpsons or whatever.
Huh.
It was like a really big deal, like when the Phoenix Saga was coming out. I guess they didn't have anything else on TV or whatever, but... Oh, I can just constantly fire that. But I remember Lena, my wife, you know Lena. But the people out there do not.
I know you're explaining it for the good people out there.
Okay.
I do podcasts, AnimeWorldOrder.com.
Yeah.
Grim Reaper.
Like, rate, subscribe, comment, whatever.
Oh, look at his face.
Look at the red skull. Oh my god.
That is a muscled skull.
Challenge from the bottom of the sea. Okay.
Okay, no, the cartoon wasn't on yet. The cartoon was in 1992, and this came out in 91.
Okay.
So it was right around there. Actually.
Yeah.
So it's not too far off.
So Lena, she sews, and like sewing machine sews stuff together.
What other sew is there?
I don't know.
She just stands around and goes sew?
Sewing, you sow seeds like a farmer? I don't know.
That would be farming.
Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, well anyway, so she watches shit. She watches a lot of shit, you know, just while she's doing that, just to have in the background. And like I remember, like she used to, what? Funny superheroes. Oh, I'll show you up good.
That's Wizard.
Wizard. All right, Wizard. You're gonna meet your doom. So she had it on in the background, and I would hear her every once in a while just laugh hysterically at something that happened in the show, and I would be like, "What the fuck happened?" And she'd be like, "Oh, just look at this," and it'd just be like, you know, some really bad, weird animation.
Submariner.
Oh, he's everybody's favorite superhero. So, did we just jump in an oil spill?
Yep.
Hey, look.
Look at these arrows go through water.
Yeah. Why not? You're Hawkeye. Must be world.
These people just walking underwater.
YOLO. Yeah, whatever.
Don't use that term. All these people dying, horrible deaths.
Yeah. Oh well. This reminds me of Deep Fear.
Another game we will perhaps get to after we go through our beat 'em up binge.
Yeah. I like that beat 'em up binge.
The beat 'em up binge?
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna call our first series?
Yeah, I like that.
Bad dudes beat 'em up binge?
Yeah. Two bad dudes beat 'em up binge.
I remember this thing sucked. The Mecha Taco.
Mech Taco. You know.
With taco,
because
it's in Japanese,
right?
So taco means
Octopus.
octopus. But of course, Americans only look at that and think, taco!
Yep.
Delicious food.
And you would think the Mexicans would look at it like that, but I think it'd be funnier personally if it was actually a mechanical taco.
I don't disagree with that.
Why not? Why not? Mechanical taco.
Let's throw this bomb at you.
Yeah, I always like the the totally suicidal just henchmen. We're like, hey guys, we ran out of weapons. Go in there with this highly explosive missile. That's
guess
your only weapon. You got one shot.
I guess it makes sense if the
robots?
well, yeah, if they're robots. I mean, in the X-Men video game, they were clearly robots.
Thank you, Quicksilver. I don't know. I like the big guys because they just run over and hug you.
Yes.
That's their attack. I'm gonna hug you, bro. No. Whack. We shattered.
Just shattered them into atoms.
Yeah.
Waboom.
Wow. Oh, it's Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Hey,
the most...
just like in the movie.
Yes, exactly like in the movie. Man,
exactly.
Ben Kingsley was an awesome Mandarin, wasn't he?
Yes.
Even though it was a really weird take on Mandarin, but I mean, you can't really do the video game version of Mandarin. In fact,
the game version?
I mean, the comic book version. Or even the video game version would have been pretty bad.
I think this would have been great.
See my power!
Yeah, why not? He would have had a cape, and he would have had a cool helmet, and lasers out of his fists, because I don't know what else those are. And replicas of himself. I don't know, I think this should be the next Avengers movie right here.
Just this? I'm up for that.
Not this specifically, you know. Just have Red Skull.
You just put this game on.
Yeah.
This is Ultron right there.
Yeah. Oh, is that gonna be the next man?
It's Ultra. Yeah. It's
Okay.
Ultron is the big bad guy in the next Avengers game.
I like Ultraman.
Ultron.
I like Ultraman.
Oh yes, Brian.
I like Ultraman. Ultra 7? Oh man. That was a kind of rough show to watch. every time he shows up, he looks more ridiculous.
I think fewer and fewer people got this far into the game.
The Avengers have located Red Skull. Oh. Well, he's in space, obviously, right?
Exactly, and now the text overruns everything.
Man, we didn't even hit any buttons there. Like,
no, we're not speeding anything up.
No,
you just have to read that fast.
So now we're in space, right? Why wouldn't we be? Hey, look.
What nice graphics.
We've
God.
used 22 continues.
Oh my god.
22 quarters, guys. That's money. I don't want to count how much.
Would have not been that much money, actually.
Yeah.
We could have probably gotten through this game on $5 or less.
Probably. I just never wanted to hang around that long.
Well, when you're a little kid, going to an arcade with $5 is a lot of money.
That is true. And then, you'd usually play, a bunch of different games for a little bit rather than one game all the way through.
And that was back when the expensive game was 50 cents.
Yeah.
God, we're old.
Now for you kids out there.
Quarters are these little round things.
Yeah, they didn't actually take cards in machines. You had to use money in them. It was a novel concept.
Well, of course, we're talking about arcades that also don't exist.
Yeah. So an arcade is
it is a place where people over 30 went to do stuff. This is Juggernaut?
Whoa.
Wow. That's a tiny, adorable Juggernaut.
He's so kawaii. It's so dumb.
Wow, Juggernaut. I guess this was back when they really couldn't do anything more with the sprites. Like, this was the largest sprite for a character.
Yeah, I don't...
Dude, I'm just...
No, you fucked it up. I don't think I knew who Juggernaut was back then.
Well, if you didn't read X-Men, then you probably wouldn't have.
Yeah,
so
you
probably wouldn't know that is a ridiculously cute-looking Juggernaut.
Yeah, it's so kawaii. One more time, arcades. So that was the place where you went to play video games, for the most part, and
where you went to play good video games, because the home console games were not comparable to arcades at the time.
Not at all.
And they cost 25 cents.
Yeah. Sometimes, they'd be... Man, they really don't even have them at, they used to have them at grocery stores, in front of the department stores. Just restaurants used to have them, not even like Chuck E. Cheese's or whatever. And
Oh, by the way, we should mention that they were not all ticket games like Chuck E. Cheese. They were actually just games.
I haven't been in Chuck E. Cheese in a few years. I don't know how they work anymore.
I actually have never been to one.
We have one
Ask
right
the
down
police.
road. What?
He said, "Ask the police."
Well, here's Ultron. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is
the movie. This is the movie
next
where-
Avengers right here.
I hope that Joss Whedon bases the next movie exactly on this.
Yep. Oh, he threw a wrench at him. All in all, though, this game is pretty cool for this time.
Oh, very cool. This is
this
an
was
awesome game.
Just,
I mean, the
like,
graphics, as ridiculous they look now,
I
are...
can't think of another game that, like, when your character gets hit, your portrait changes. Besides, like, Doom.
I mean, it was... there were a lot of sprites that they used for this game. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. And you had your different moves. You had, like, the
Throw and the...
you had your lasers, and then
Everyone
your
had
jump
a projectile,
lasers.
which was pretty cool at the time.
And they were all different, too. Like, Captain America throws his shield.
That was another thing, that this was one of the earlier games where different characters played...
They did totally different things.
Well, they did. They played effectively the same, but they did different things.
Yeah.
So,
It's,
the Crow Boy.
I don't know.
Look at that fat face.